Picture this, a lively seafood market right by the ocean, where the salty breeze mixes with the shouts of vendors and the laughter of families picking out the freshest catch. The air is thick with the scent of the sea, and everywhere you look there's a sense of anticipation. What treasures will today's haul bring? Seagulls wheel overhead, their cries echoing above the clamor, swooping low in hopes of snatching a stray fish or two. The ocean's rhythm pulses in the background, a constant reminder of the wild world just beyond the market's edge. And right in the middle of all this, there's a metal bucket, brimming with live crabs. Their shells clack and scrape as they jostle for space, claws waving, eyes darting, each one seemingly plotting its own daring escape. Among them is one particularly bold crab. Let's call her She-Claw. She's had enough of this cramped, salty prison. With determination in every movement, she stretches her legs and starts climbing, inch by inch, up the slick metal wall. She's almost there. Her claw hooks over the rim, and for a moment it looks like she might actually make it. Freedom is just a heartbeat away, the world outside the bucket beckoning with endless possibilities. But just as She-Claw is about to hoist herself over, another crab reaches up and grabs her. With a swift tug, she's yanked back down into the chaos below. The dream of escape slips through her claws. Soon, it's not just one crab, several others join in, pulling her back into the writhing pile. It's a tangle of legs and claws, each crab desperate to keep the others from getting ahead. She-Claw's dreams of TikTok stardom, of becoming the first crab influencer to make it out of the bucket, are crushed in an instant. She tumbles back into the heap, her hopes dashed by her own kind. Instead of working together to help one of their own escape, the crabs make sure that no one gets out. It's not just competition, it's active sabotage, a group effort to keep everyone stuck in the same place. Scientists have actually studied this. They say you don't even need a lid for a bucket of crabs. If one tries to climb out, the others will pull it right back in. The bucket stays full, not because of any barrier, but because of the crabs themselves. It's a scene that's both hilarious and a little bit tragic. We laugh at the crabs, but deep down, we recognize something familiar in their struggle. It's a metaphor that hits close to home. Because, let's be honest, we all have crabs in our lives. People who, whether out of jealousy, fear, or insecurity, pull us back when we try to climb higher. Sometimes it's friends, sometimes it's family, sometimes it's colleagues. And if we're really honest, sometimes we're the crab ourselves. We might hold others back, even without realizing it, afraid of being left behind or losing our place in the bucket. Why do we do this? Why do we sabotage each other's progress, or even our own? Is it fear of change, or just the comfort of the familiar struggle? This simple, almost comical scene in a seafood market is more than just a story about crabs. It's a preview of what's coming. A deep dive into the crab mentality that shows up everywhere in our world, because trust me, the crab mentality isn't just in buckets. It's in offices, schools, families, and communities. It's all around us. So let's dive in and see just how deep this goes. The crabs in a bucket theory is simple. When one person tries to rise, others pull them back. It's not with claws, but with guilt trips, discouragement, or subtle digs. Your circle, friends, family, co-workers, can become your bucket. When you start to change, it threatens the group's comfort. Suddenly you're not on their level, and they pull you back with teasing or doubt. It's a subconscious effort to keep things the same. They don't want to be left behind, so they make sure you don't leave. It's a flawed but common strategy. The crab mentality is about maintaining the status quo, but you don't have to stay stuck. Crab mentality shows up everywhere. Money, health, work, even boundaries. Try saving money and friends call you cheap. Start eating healthy and coworkers mock your salad. Share a business idea and someone warns you it's too risky. Set boundaries and people call you selfish. Your progress makes others uncomfortable, so they pull you back. It's not just jokes, it's their own fear and insecurity. They feel judged by your choices even if you say nothing. Your growth highlights their stagnation. The more you climb, the more resistance you'll face. But that's proof you're moving in the right direction. Why do people act like crabs, pulling others down instead of lifting them up? It's a question that's as old as human nature itself. There are three big reasons behind this crabby behavior: insecurity, ego, and our deep-rooted survival instinct. These forces shape how people react when someone in their circle starts to rise above the rest. First, let's talk about insecurity. When you achieve something, your success can unintentionally shine a spotlight on the fears and failures that others are trying to hide. It's not that they want you to fail, but your progress reminds them of the things they haven't accomplished, or the dreams they've put on hold. This can stir up feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, making them uncomfortable in your presence. Instead of feeling inspired by your achievements, they might feel threatened or left behind. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's a very human reaction. For many, it feels easier to pull you back down to their level than to confront their own shortcomings or take steps to improve themselves. It's a defense mechanism, a way to protect their fragile sense of self-worth. Second, there's ego. Some people have a deep need to be the top dog, the one everyone looks up to or relies on. When you start to rise, it can feel like you're threatening their position or status within the group. To protect their own sense of importance, they might downplay your achievements, make snide remarks, or act unimpressed. It's their way of trying to keep the spotlight on themselves. Sometimes this even leads to sabotage or gossip. They want to stay the leader, even if it means undermining your progress or spreading negativity about you. Third, there's our survival instinct. Deep down, humans are wired to stick with the group. For most of history, being part of the tribe meant safety, and standing out could be dangerous. When you start to change or grow, it can trigger a primal fear in others. They worry that your success will separate you from them, or that you'll leave them behind. Your growth can make them anxious, as if your progress is a threat to the group's unity. It's not always logical, but it's a powerful, instinctive reaction. Most of the time, people aren't even aware they're acting this way. It's not a conscious choice. It's old programming, hardwired into us from generations of survival. So, remember, they're not evil or malicious. They're just scared, reacting to deep-seated fears and insecurities that we all have in some form. But here's the important part. Their fear isn't your responsibility. You don't have to carry the weight of their anxieties or let their reactions hold you back. Recognize these patterns for what they are, natural, but not unbreakable. When you see crabby behavior, try to understand where it's coming from, but don't let it define your journey. Stay focused on your own path. Don't let their crabby behavior dictate your climb or make you second-guess your dreams. You have the power to break free from the bucket, to rise above the negativity, and keep moving forward. And most importantly, you don't have to feel guilty for choosing your own growth. Your journey is yours alone. Embrace it with confidence. Here's the truth. When people pull you down, it's never really about you. It's about their fears, insecurities, and baggage. Your success is just the trigger. Confident, happy people don't tear others down. They cheer them on. People who are winning want others to win too. So when someone mocks your dream, remember, it's their fear talking, not a judgment on you. Their negativity is a reflection of their own limits. Understanding this gives you power. You don't have to justify your dreams, just keep climbing. Are you ready to finally escape the bucket and leave behind the limits others try to place on you? It's not easy, but it's absolutely possible. Here are 5 powerful steps to help you climb out of the bucket for good, and start living life on your own terms. Step 1. See the pattern. Take a close look at the people around you. Who drains your energy, and who inspires you to be better? Notice the subtle ways some people try to hold you back, maybe with a sarcastic comment, a dismissive look, or by doubting your dreams. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with different people. Are you uplifted, or do you feel smaller? Recognize crab behavior when it happens. When someone tries to pull you down, remember, it's not really about you. Often it's their own fears or insecurities talking. Understanding this can help you take things less personally and keep your focus on your own path. Step 2. Protect your energy fiercely. Share your dreams and plans only with those who genuinely support you. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your journey. When you're surrounded by doubters, their negativity can seep in and make you question yourself. Instead, seek out people who encourage you, who celebrate your wins, and who want to see you succeed. Be selective with your goals and who you share them with. Don't give the crabs in your life any ammunition to use against you. Write your goals down for yourself and keep them close to your heart. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Step 3. Choose your bucket wisely. You can't always control who's around you, but you can choose who you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with people who are also climbing, people who are ambitious, positive, and driven. When you're in a group that's moving upward, it's easier to keep climbing yourself. Upgrade your circle. Find friends who push you to grow, who challenge you in healthy ways, and who celebrate your progress. The right people will help you rise higher than you ever could alone. Step 4. Build confidence from within. The more you believe in yourself, the less the opinions of others will matter. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one small step at a time. Practice positive self-talk, remind yourself of your strengths, and don't let setbacks define you. Celebrate your wins no matter how small they seem. Every achievement is proof that you're moving forward. Take time to acknowledge your progress and reward yourself for your efforts. Keep a journal of your journey. Write down your goals, your progress, and your victories. When you look back, you'll see just how far you've come, and that will fuel you to keep going. Step 5. Keep climbing no matter what. There will always be crabs trying to slow you down, but you don't have to let them. Stay focused on your goals and keep moving forward even when it's tough. Every step you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Each small action adds up, and before you know it, you'll be out of the bucket and onto bigger things. The noise and negativity from the bucket won't matter once you're out. You'll find peace and clarity when you distance yourself from those who try to hold you back. Protect your peace at all costs. Take time for yourself, reflect, and recharge. The journey is yours, and you deserve to enjoy it. Remember, you don't need everyone's approval to succeed. Most people who doubt you are just projecting their own fears. Trust your instincts and keep moving forward. The only approval you truly need is your own. Be proud of your journey and give yourself credit for every step you take. The climb is challenging, but the view from the top is worth every effort. You'll discover strengths you never knew you had. So let's make a promise to ourselves. We're getting out of the bucket for good. Together we can rise above, support each other, and reach new heights. Your journey starts now. The best way to deal with crabs? Keep climbing. Your success is the answer to their doubt. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Your job is to grow into your best self. When you escape, you show others it's possible. Your journey can inspire them to climb too. You don't help anyone by staying stuck. Find your tribe, people who cheer you on. Wish the crabs well, but don't let them hold you back. Never apologize for your ambition. The view outside the bucket is worth it. Shine so bright they need sunglasses. You got this.